Hi, my name is Dexter Williams, and I want to share with you a system to get 800 people in your organization in 2 months. It's called the 5221 strategy. Why do I need this strategy? I need the strategy to help me focus on the end result. I also need it to help me succeed in this business or any other business that I'm doing. And 3, I need the strategy to enable me to earn over $800 on a daily basis. Now, what exactly is the 5221 strategy? The 5221 strategy is basically a 2-month plan where you sponsor 10 persons but in sequence. So week 1, 5 persons. Week 2, 2 persons. Week 3, another 2 persons. And week 4, 1 person. Some cautions as relates to this system. Everybody must do the same thing for the 2 months. In other words, as you refer new persons into the organization, you're going to show them this system and teach them how to do it. And secondly, everybody needs to understand the vision and replicate it exactly according to plan. So week 1, you refer 5 persons into this business. So your structure would look pretty much like this. Week 1, you have 5 persons that you have referred, so your organization is now 5. Week 2, you teach your 5 people that you have referred into this business exactly how to do what you have done, and you refer 2 persons in that week. So those 5 persons did their 5, which is 25, and you did your 2 persons. So there's now a total of 27 persons within your organization in that week, bringing your total organization to 32 persons. Week 3, you replicate exactly what has been done, teaching your team to do the same thing. So week 3, those 25 persons referred 5 persons each, which is 125 persons. The 2 persons that you brought in referred 5 persons each, which is now 10, and then you did your second 2 persons in week 3. So your total organization in that particular week is 137 persons, bringing your total organization to 169 people within it. In week 4, you follow the same steps as you did in the previous week. So those 125 persons referred 5 persons each, which is now 625 people in that particular leg of your business. And then you have 50 persons because you have those 10 persons doing their 5 each, which is 50, and those 2 persons who you brought in week 3 doing their 5 persons each, which is now 10, and you just did your 1. So you have a total of 686 people in this particular week, in week 4. So your total organization has now grown to over 855 people. Congratulations. Guess what? Your organization has now grown to over 855 people within it. Here's the interesting thing with it. I said 2 months. So let's say for some reason or the other, we fail this system by 50%. If we fail this system by 50%, then in 2 months you can literally have 855 people, or in 8 months, if you do it exactly according to plan, you can actually have anywhere between 1,600 to 3,200 people within your organization. Tips to achieving this goal: have a good prospect list of up to 100 people within it. Pass the vision on to your team members when having team meetings. Always use visual aids like websites, and please remember to register for your website at yougetpaidtoadvertise.com. This is a very helpful and resourceful website that you can refer persons to. There are 4 videos in it, and it actually guides them through the process of understanding about this business. Then you ensure that your team members do mock presentation. In other words, you teach them how to present, etc. Most importantly, follow up on your prospects. You know, a lot of times this is where people lose out. They made a good presentation, bring the prospects into an area where the prospect is exciting, but guess what? No follow-up takes place, and at the end of the day, that person either walks away feeling disappointed or lost that person to someone else. Now, remember, you can do this. The only person that can stop you from doing this is you. So decide now that you are going to do this, and decide that it is done. Thank you a whole lot. And remember, success comes in cans and not in cannots.